We will now consider log number 4708 by Ms. Jacobs of California. For what purpose does a gentlewoman from California seek recognition?
Mr. Chairman, I have an amendment at the desk.
Will the clerk please distribute the amendment? Without objection, the reading of the amendment is dispensed with. The chair now recognizes the gentlelady from California for the purpose of explaining her amendment.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This is a really simple amendment. What it says is that no funds can be used to construct, sustain, outfit, or maintain a makeup studio for the Secretary of Defense. Secretary Hegseth is more interested in concealing and covering up his mishandling of sensitive attack plans and his blemishes than strengthening our national security. We don't need a made-for-TV defense secretary. We don't need someone more interested in their appearance than in ensuring the safety of our service members. But according to a CBS News report, Secretary Hegseth has ordered a new makeup studio at the Pentagon that will cost taxpayers thousands of dollars. I know my colleagues on the other side of the aisle have been trying to avoid their constituents, so maybe they've forgotten. But many Americans right now can't afford to spend thousands of dollars on superficial things like this. Many Americans are taking on debt just to buy groceries. People can't afford the rising costs of housing, healthcare, childcare, and education when their paychecks aren't going up either. These reports of the Secretary of Defense spending taxpayer dollars on a makeup studio are further proof that everything this administration is spewing about waste, fraud, abuse, and efficiency is total bullshit. This is about furthering their agenda, whether it's paying for a tax cut for billionaires or looking good on TV. This makeup studio isn't going to make Americans safer. It won't protect the lives of our service members. It won't strengthen our national security. Now, many of you have seen my makeup videos. I wish Congresswoman Mace was still here at this markup because I know she has. I pay for my own makeup with my own personal funds, not at taxpayer dollars. And if Secretary Hegseth wants to use his personal funds on this, he should feel free to do so. I understand he made a pretty penny on Fox and Friends. But I don't think hard-working American taxpayers should shoulder the cost of Secretary Hegseth's personal vanity project. To me, this seems pretty common sense. So I urge all of my colleagues to support my amendment so that not a cent of taxpayer dollars can be spent on this makeup studio. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I yield back.
Gentleman yields back. Chair recognizes himself. The Pentagon upgraded the green room adjacent to the press briefing room. They moved a chair and a mirror from one room in the Pentagon to this room and installed a new light. I can't believe we're even talking about this. Wasting time on this takes away from the serious policy discussions about our military needs and its future. Furthermore, there is no need for this amendment as the modifications are complete, and even if they weren't, this amendment would do nothing to prevent the DOD from using any of the other $850 billion available to them to accommodate it. I urge members to oppose the amendment. Is there any other member who would like to speak on this amendment? Seeing none, the question occurs on the amendment offered by Ms. Jacobs. Those in favor will say aye. Aye. Those opposed say no. No. Appearing to the chair, the noes have it. A recorded vote is ordered. This recorded vote will be postponed until a later time.